Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, welcome everybody to the channel. Today, I will be explaining the whole concept of my new tournament I am doing for this Christmas break. Now, make sure to like and sub to my channel if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get on to all the details in this video. Let's go. Alright, you guys, I am going to be taking my time carefully explaining everything so you won't be confused with how the tournament will go. So just bear with me because I do not want to have no confusion to how this tournament will be progressed. Alright, let's go over the rules for eligibility to be part of this tournament. If you don't meet any of these criteria, then you can't be part of the tournament, unfortunately. Alright, the first rule is that you're able to have 5 members per team. Initially I had to have 4, but I decided to add up an extra player per team just to have better chances, so no team will have to forfeit or be disqualified. But this is the only kicker: the more players you do have on your team, the wealth splits out more. So even if they don't contribute, I will still give out payrolls to them as teammates. Alright, the next rule is you can only be the characters that was designated in each country. Now you guys, I did a lot of grunt work finding each animal and location and region they live in. Some I had to like mix and match, and others I had to try to find another designated spot. So this was a lot of work to figure out to make it actually authentic and as real as the nationality and countries these animals live at IRL. But yes, you can only be the character that is designated in their country, and also you only can pick one character. So once you pick that character, you can switch between your teammates who are part of your team, which ones you will use, but you cannot duplicate or make extras of the character. You can only use one of the character because of all animals involved in this tournament. Next rule is the character that you pick for your country has to be at least 15 or higher, and as well you have to get the character to Grandmaster 2 or higher before the tournament actually starts. So if your character is not over 15, or if they're not at Grandmaster 2 when the tournament starts, I'm sorry, you won't be able to participate in this tournament. Next rule is that you need one player designated on your team to record these videos and send these videos to my Gmail at TheOne@gmail.com. So if you don't have no one to record these videos, I'm sorry, you cannot participate in this tournament, as this tournament is also for content and just for Zooba in general, to make this community bigger and to do something new in the zoo. So make sure you have someone to record these videos and send them to at TheOneGaming99@gmail.com. If you can't, then I will have my TikTok down the link below. You can follow that and you can send your videos there. Alright, the next rule is that only one unique item is allowed in the zoo. Now this was back and forth. I didn't know if I wanted this tournament to be with unique items or without unique items, but I kind of landed in the middle and only allowing a team to use one unique item in the zoo. So if you have multiple unique items, then your team would be disqualified. As simple as that. But again, I'm allowing one unique item, so you could choose between muscles, rockets, gauntlet, self-defibrillator, psych, turbo rockets, or either thorny vines. So just to add a little more flavor to these matches and also more intensity, allowing one unique item to be used. And the last rule is to be kind and show gamesmanship in the battles. I do not want spamming repeatedly and abruptly at enemies while we fight. We want to be kind of respectful to everyone. You can use an emote here and there, but no spamming emotes while you fight. If that happens, your team will be disqualified from the competition. And that is pretty much all of the rules. Now, if you want to join, if you're eligible, if you reach all of these criteria to join, then follow the Discord. I will have it in the link below to try to sign up, and I will guide you from there. Alright, since we're away from the rules, let's go into how this tournament is structured and see how everything will fall in place, how each round is different from each other round. So let's get into these details. Alright, so you guys, you see on this picture right here, we have 16 teams. Yes, I was able to get 16 teams to be in this competition. But 16 teams are a lot. And this is when the qualifier round come into real play. Because I do not want to manage all these teams into the actual tournament and season, we have a qualifying round that will determine which amount of teams will be allowed in the actual tournament. So I'm going to explain how everything will go down and what you need to do so your team will be able to qualify for the tournament. Okay, qualifying round is essentially just like Clan Wars. It's just about the amount of kills you can get. So we got two groups, Group A and Group B. We separated the 16 teams into 8. So essentially, you're going to go against one team in your group 2 times. And after the 2 matches, the team with the highest amount of accumulated kills will be advanced to the actual Zooba tournament. So the first round is just about getting the most kills. It's not about really winning or losing. So let's say, for instance, America is going against Canada in Group A in a qualifying round. And let's just say America win the first match 5-3. But then America lose the next match 10-1. Well, Canada will be the team to advance to the next round since they have 13 points to America, only 6 points altogether. And so it's not really just about winning the match, it's about getting the most amount of kills. But you should want to win the match because that means you could get up to 30 kills from them 2 rounds. So yes, the first round is all about getting the amounts of kills. So the top 4 teams from each group with the highest amount of kills will be advanced to the actual tournament. Any draws or ties, then the 2 teams that are drawn will face off for 1 match off to see who actually make it to the tournament. If neither team is available to do that 1 face off, then I will make a post and send it to you guys to y'all vote to which team you want to advance and which team you want to be eliminated. So it will be on you guys to see who you want to make it to the next round or not. So choose wisely. Okay, now we're out from the qualifiers. We only have 8 teams, and this is the actual season. So the 2 groups, Group A and Group B, there are 4 teams within each group. You only face your team within your group 1 time during the season. So from December the 20th till I guess the 26th, one of them days, 27, that will be the end of the season. And this is just all about having the best record. So if you could go 3-0, you're pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs. You're 1-2, you know. So you understand how records work. So the top 2 teams from each group will advance to the playoffs. The 2 worst records from each group will be eliminated. Not gonna lie, I will be trying to aim for that perfect record. Okay, now we're in the actual playoffs, and this will be to determine who is the champion of the Zooba International Tournament. And so how this goes, the best record will go against the worst record, and then in between we have the best of 3 knockout round for each round to the finals. Winner takes all. You get the prize, you get the check, you get the cash, you get the gems and everything else that comes with it, the bragging rights. Yeah, so make sure that your team is there when they're all said and done. And that is the end of all of the rules. I believe I explained it kind of clearly for you guys to understand. Thank you all again. I really appreciate everyone coming out to participate in this tournament. I cannot really make the tournament without anybody coming out to participate. So thank you guys, everyone who participated. Thank you, Sandman, for coming up with the idea and allowing me to do this together. Thank you everybody that been supporting me for the last few years. I made it to 10,000 subscribers. I thank you guys for that. And it's just a dream come true, and just to continue this to push Zooba, make this community bigger, larger, and funner, and just to add an extra joy to playing this game. So thank you guys all. This has been a hard working process, and we just got to continue just to get at it. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure to like and sub to my channel, and let's get the games to begin. Let's get it going, man, because this is going to really be fun. Again, I forgot to also add the time zones. The time zones, I would say it was default at 9 a.m. Central Time to later on to like, I guess 12 p.m. Central Time. But I will try to include everyone in here. So I got an idea to fix the time zones and make sure everybody be involved. So I would make a post in the Discord server soon after this video is posted. So yeah, you guys make sure you just stay aware and just bear with me because I've been very busy. I got sick and a lot of other things been trying to hinder me, but we here. So yes, I'm done. Peace out, and let's go have fun in this tournament. And now comment down below who you're rooting for, who you want to win. These are all the teams. I'll show you all the teams and all the characters on each team. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But this video was just explaining how the rules go. I'll have more videos explaining like the teams on each team and everything else. But yeah, I'm done. Peace out. See y'all later.
Hey you. Yeah. Subscribe. SUBSCRIB.